Oh lordy, we're live again. I'm getting that look from my fiance there, the wifey. But yeah, we finally made it home.
No.
And yeah, truck still got issues. It's pretty bad. Truck's got more issues than what I want to even talk about right now. I appreciate that, Jason. I really do. Here's my one of the horses that I bought her here at my house. Oh, there's the big and beautiful. I'll show you what's going on here, Jason. Remember they were working on this axle last night, right? Well, she is leaking again. There you see it? She is leaking again. So what we're doing is we're gonna spend the weekend at the house. Yeah, I think so too. We're gonna spend the weekend at the house and what's going on, Gracie? How you doing there, Gracie? But yeah, she's a good horse. She got hurt a few months ago, and now she's a unrideable horse for the rest of her life. But it's all right. She'll be a happy pasture horse. She's getting fat and all that. She'll be all right. But I ain't got no plans on getting rid of her. Me and her owner don't have any plans on getting rid of her anytime soon. So we decided to fire up the old grill and we're gonna cook some really good stuff tonight. Got two big old pork tenderloins and my favorite beer, Blue Moon. So we're gonna be grilling tonight. We're gonna be live while we're grilling and stuff like that. I'm gonna have a couple beers and we're gonna have a nice little chat about this truck because I'm a little irritated about it. My truck last night was supposed to have been fixed. Well, I didn't make it, but I made it past Oklahoma City. Did a second load check just past Oklahoma City after getting the truck washed, and I noticed I had to tighten the strap, so I went up to the headache rack, grabbed my winch bar, and went to tighten the strap, and I noticed oil on the back of the headache rack. I was like, oh, what the hell is this coming from? So I wiped it, see if it was fresh oil or if it was just the oil that the wash rack just didn't get off the truck, you know. Well, come to find out, it was fresh oil because it smeared. And I knew at that point it was wet oil. So I went ahead and got to doing some inspecting on the truck and found out that the truck, the wheel seal is still leaking. So that tells me that even though the mechanic did a really good job getting it done and getting it put back together last night, something wasn't right. He didn't either put the seal in right or that differential, there's something wrong with it. Either it's getting too hot and causing the seals to go bad, which wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, right now we're at the house Monday. Since the load doesn't deliver until Tuesday, and I got an appointment on Monday, 8 a.m. Monday morning, I got to take the truck down to the shop. You do that, man. We'll both toast beers together. But I got to take the truck to the shop at 8 a.m. Monday morning, and hope to God that whatever it is, they can fix it. And if they don't, I think I'm going to have a real good talk with the company on Monday morning. Because I'm starting to get tired of this stuff, and it is what it is, you know. This is trucking. Shit happens. But sometimes you just get a little over it and all that stuff. So what I'm going to do right now, since the grill's almost ready to go, I'm going to pull these tenderloins out and start rubbing them down with a little bit more of my dry rub that I make. And then we're going to put them on the grill and get them ready and going. So what I did was I did an injection marinade with it, and you can see that I did rub it down. That we had Courtney rub it down a little bit, my fiance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue with the dry rub and finish it out. And then once I finish doing the dry rub on it, I'm gonna put it on the grill, and then I'm gonna take what's left of the marinade and my basting needle here. I'm gonna take it and use that and inject the tenderloin, and hopefully it turns out pretty good, because every time I've done this, it's turned out amazing. Nope, doesn't work. Let's try this. Let's use a skillet to set you guys on. It's not gonna work. Oh, let's see here. I want to try and find something here to use that's solid to set up here.
Does that work?
It's not
Try your
working.
hat. Sitting on the kitchen table.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so there we go. Now you can actually see how big this tenderloin really is. Alright, can you grab me the seasoning? Okay, never mind, there it is.
Apple wood.
No, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to just use this. And my favorite seasoning to use as a grilling seasoning is Cavender's, because it works really well on the grill. To me, in my opinion, it works really good. To others, they may have a different tune to them, but so we're gonna just rub in the Cavender's here on the meat. You want to do all the sides in order to get it well seasoned.
Which I didn't do. I didn't do all the sides. I just did the top and bottom.
So alright, now that you got this one done, you set this back in the marinade. Let it continue to soak in there. And you can pull out the other one and do the same with the other one. See, I'm not just a truck driver, I like cooking too, so Mama didn't raise no fool when it came to cooking. Alright, we've got both of those done. We'll just set those back in there. Let me wash my hands real quick. But yeah guys, we're gonna be grilling tonight, drinking some beer. I hope you guys are gonna sit and enjoy it and sit with me and conversate here. I'm sorry I made a mess here though.
You think?
I'm sorry. Jesus Christ.
I worked so hard to keep this kitchen clean. You're going on it. Within like 5 minutes.
Well, Beyonce, the wifey, is already fussing at me for making a mess. Story of a man's life once he gets a good woman around. Alright, so we're gonna go out here, check the coals on the grill, make sure everything's so. I do got an orange to put in this, but I don't know if I want to do that just yet. You'll be seeing me drink Mountain Dew on and off and all that, so. Alright, let's take these out. Take these outside. Oh man, these things are heavy. I think these things weigh about 4 or 5 pounds a piece. Yeah, usually when I grill, I make enough food to last me a couple days whenever I'm grilling. Dude, there's a whole difference to grilling when you go from gas to charcoal, because the taste in the meat's a lot better, in my opinion. I don't know if it's just something different in the meat or something when you grill it with a charcoal grill versus a gas. I don't know, it's just something different about it. I got my tongs in here and everything I need, metal spatula and all that. Alright, now we going outside. Now this is where we gonna hopefully make something taste good. We cut the air off in there to keep some of the heat in there, and then hopefully something actually happens here where it tastes good. Something actually good happens. But yeah, I don't know, Jason, what do you think, man? You think I ought to take the truck back and try and get a new one? No, I'm just kidding. I'll never get rid of that truck. If they let me buy it today, I'll buy it. Because it's been a great truck. It sucks that it's blowing axle seals like crazy right now. I wish I knew why. Well, see, that truck right there has actually got a 13-speed transmission in it. It's been converted to a 9-speed. And the difference with the 13 speed and the 9 speed is you got an air line and a splitter on it. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, that's all it is. Found out the torque specs on it last night was the same as a lot of the trucks I worked on in the Army, which was 300 to 350 foot-pounds of torque on the axle nuts. So, which was awesome to know. So whenever I get a truck, I know exactly what the torque specs are. Oh man. Just look at that. Just look at it. Would you just look at it? Oh yeah. These are going to turn out good. Yeah, these are going to turn out really good. Let's just hope I don't get it too hot in there to where it burns them. A little charring is awesome, but when you start burning stuff, that's when you start questioning yourself whether you're a grill master or not. But who all do we got in here tonight? Let's see here. I know we got Jason. Who else is in here tonight? Oh, what's up, Mikey? How you doing tonight, brother? Yeah, if you're new to the channel, remember, like and subscribe to my videos. There's always new content and stuff coming out every single day, just about. So, with that being said, we do a lot of load securement videos here on the way that TMC standard is and everything like that. Yes, I did go through TMC's CDL training and all that. So, yeah. But I told you guys I would show you guys the Camaro. Well, there's the Camaro. And she's sitting right now. So, it's a 98 Z28 convertible, 6-speed manual transmission. Yeah, I kind of figured that. But the car's got a convertible top on it that's got a rip in it right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm saving up the money right now to fix it. I actually have the money to fix it, but while I'm working on it, I want to rebuild the motor and transmission. I've got a set of 373 gears to put in it, which will make the car quicker off the top end. Well, on the takeoff, I mean, it's already stupid fast as it is off the line. As far as a stock car, I mean, it spins the tires all the way through third gear in it already. It's just it's running highway gears is what I like to call them in it, because it's getting 19 miles to the gallon on the highway. It makes currently 387 rear wheel horsepower at the ground. It's like 443 horsepower at the crankshaft. And it's as far as I know, it's a completely stock car. I bought it from a guy about 2 years ago. It was August of... When did I buy the Camaro? It was August of 2016, right? I think it was August of 2016 or something like that I bought the car. I know it was August when I bought it. When I bought the car, it had the stock LS1 in it. I think the car's has got a wicked tune on it, as far as everything else that's going on with it, because I mean, a stock LS1 makes, I think it's 325 horsepower. Okay, I bought it in September of 2016. But it's stupid fast for a stock car, and I don't think that it's fully stock. From what the guy I bought it from said, it was stock. But I want to do heads cam intake on it. Full exhaust. Right now I've got a Flowmaster exhaust on it. No catalytic converters. I've cut the flange out of the stock air box to make it breathe better. Rebuilt the whole top end of the motor from the valley up. New seals and everything. Well, new gaskets and everything like that on the intake side. Cleaned the throttle body out. Shit, what else did I do to it? Put a new slave master cylinder in it. What's going on, dog bone? But Mikey said, good man, I see you're getting your well-earned home time. Yeah, man. Actually, I only went out for a week this week due to that my fiance, my soon-to-be wife, is 9 months pregnant almost. I want to stay close to the house, so that's the reason why I'm only going out for a week and coming home. This week I'm going to be staying really close to the house because the doctor says that the baby's due anytime, either this weekend or during the week of next week. So with that being said, we will be having a new addition to the Veteran Trucker family, and it is a boy, and I hope he comes out healthy and okay. So let's just keep our prayers out there, saying that we're going to have a healthy boy born here soon, and everything's going to be good and copacetic. So how you guys doing out there tonight, dog bone? Hey, dog bone, I forgot to ask you, where are you from, man? Uh-oh. We seared it a little bit on the top. That's all good though. A little bit of a sear on that ain't too bad. You see that? A little bit of a sear ain't too bad, but when you get to burning it, you're doing wrong. So I think we got a little bit too much heat in here, so I'm gonna open it up just a little bit more. Actually, TMC prides themselves in getting their drivers home every weekend. They actually rather you go home every weekend versus staying out, because TMC knows how much family time means to everybody and all that. So they actually want you home every weekend. But if you want to stay out and run the weekends and make a little extra cash, you do it. I do it. I usually stay out anywhere between 2 to 6 weeks at a time. Let's see. When I first got that truck that I got right now, I stayed out 6.5 weeks in that truck, and I made $5,000 the first week I was out in it. I made $3,900 the second week out in it. I made $3,900 the next week out in it. And I mean, I've been just keeping it rolling. You know, found out the truck doesn't go any faster than 63. Courtney was following me today in the F350.
I'm parking the truck in front of yours.
Okay. But yeah. No. Not 39 in my pocket. I made $3,900 to the truck in revenue I took home after taxes and my medical expenses come out that I have with TMC. I took home like $750, $800 of it. Check that out, guys. Yeah. So yeah, I put those lights on the bottom of my truck there before I got out of the Army. I think it looks pretty cool. The next add-on that I'm gonna do to that truck is gonna be a visor on it, which there's this company out there that actually makes a visor for that truck, and I appreciate that, Jason. Appreciate you thinking it looks awesome, man. They actually make a visor for it, and it comes down like a drop visor on the Peterbilt. So what I want to do is I want to do that visor on it and do the penny button lights in the top of it all the way across that visor. I think it'll look sick. I think it'll look really cool. I don't know, what do you guys think? You guys look it up on Google and just type in visor for F350 pickup, 2014 models and up. You'll see it. It's made by, I think it's Stryker, I think, that makes it. Something like that. And they're really cool. The only part is they're made out of fiberglass. And so for that, you're looking at, I think they wanted, when I looked at it, it was $625 for the visor, and that wasn't even covering shipping. So, I mean, I've got the $600 to spend on it, but I just don't want to do it just yet. It's just, I'm saving up to get me a truck. I'm saving up to put a down payment on a truck, and I've got about 3% of what I need saved already. And for the bank to finance me, they're requiring me to put 25% down. The credit union that I'm going with, they're requiring me to put 25% down. So if you look at a $65,000 truck, 25% down, that's $16,000. Yeah, I'm going to paint it to match too as well. But I was actually thinking about repainting my F350 to a sapphire blue. I don't know, it's just something about that sapphire blue that I really like. I think it's just because of the dark shade in it and how it pops, you know, in the sunlight. Especially if you put some silver metal flake in it and stuff like that. So I think it'll look cool. My sister, her Toyota pickup, my dad repainted a while back. About 10 years ago, actually, he repainted that thing. And he did it in that color. And I mean, it's sick. It looks good. And so what's going on, guys? Let's see here. We got Ray Muncie here. Who else we got in this live feed? I know we got Dogbone, Jason B. We've got Mike Butler. Who else is in here tonight watching us? Yes, and I am drinking a beer. Oh, also, Ray, since you missed the earlier session of this video, y'all remember my live feed from last night about the wheel seal going bad on the truck. Well, the wheel seal is bad again because the truck is still leaking from the same axle. I found that out 70 miles away from the house today. What's going on, Detroit Diesel? Man, it's been a minute since I've talked to you, brother. You were talking to me in the earlier videos, man. I ain't heard nothing from you in a while. But I am starting to try and put out some better content. I am looking at getting me a GoPro, but GoPros are really stupid expensive. Just for a little camera to go on top of your freaking helmet, your hard hat, is freaking... I looked at one the other day. It was like $200 and something just for a damn GoPro to go on your helmet. And I was like, what are they, made of gold? They ain't worth that much. They're just a little bitty camera, you know? I guess I gotta buy one off of like Amazon or something and get one for a better price. Yeah, where do I get those at actually, man? Do you know where to get some good, decent GoPros at, Dogbone? Ah, who edits? I don't. I do live feeds. Whatever I say goes on my YouTube channel. And you know, last night, I wasn't trying to bash TMC in any way. I mean, but I was just, you know, putting it out there like it seems kind of strange. But I wasn't trying to bash TMC in any way. And I want to put that out there. You know, I'm not trying to bash TMC for what happened last night to my truck. But it seems a little strange. So, but with that being said, you know, it's kind of weird, you know. But I am about to get me a right seater for my truck. Very well mannered dog. She actually could be a service dog if you trained her to be. Very well mannered, very well dog. The only thing is she was trained on a ball, so she's got she's ball trained. You know what I'm saying? And she's if you hold the ball, you tell her to sit, you shake her paws and everything, throw the ball, she'll jump up and catch it. I mean, really cool dog. The ASPCA here in Oklahoma has her, and they've got her up for adoption right now. And I went down to the PetSmart last weekend when I was here at home, and I seen her there, and I got to looking at her and everything, you know, messed around with her a little bit, brought her to the house. The dogs took a real good liking to her. So I've decided that I'm going to adopt another dog. So I'm going to have 4 dogs now in the house. Yes, Detroit Diesel, I do have the baby coming soon. The baby's going to be due here around the 22nd. But we think the baby's going to be coming early. I think the baby's just going to be coming early because the doctor checked her the other day, just said the cervix walls are starting to thin out a little bit.
Very thin. Wait for dilation.
They're just waiting for her to dilate, and then they're going to say that, you know, she needs to go to the hospital.
Yeah, I gotta let Mom know what happens too.
So, alright, so we gonna check these tenderloins. I've been talking and forgot about them. Don't you hate it when that stuff happens? Yep, see, I done burned them. No, I just charred them. All right, cool.
Well, that's your thing.
Well, I get talking and I forget. So I think I got it a little too hot here, but we'll be all right. It's still gonna taste good, so I know it's gonna taste good because I'm that good. Anyways, you gotta be a little bit full of yourself sometimes, because it keeps it entertaining, you know. But we're gonna be making, let's see here, we've got macaroni noodles for mac and cheese. We're gonna be making mashed potatoes and gravy. So oh, so you can pick one up on Amazon for 80 bucks, dog bone.
What?
GoPros.
We already knew this.
Yeah, but there was some that we looked at that were like $200 freaking.
Yeah, because they were the newer generations.
Okay, all right, yeah. Yeah, sorry, she's talking to me too as well, so here's what it is. Honey, can you cut up one of them oranges so I can put one in the Blue Moon?
What?
Can you cut up the oranges?
Yeah, man.
And when you cut one up, can you put a slice in a Blue Moon for me, please? Love you. See? She's giving me that look like I'm gonna kill you. Why can't you do it yourself? She just gives you that look of, like, seriously? Like, you're gonna make me do it? Like, really? Ugh. You gotta love being home because you get to aggravate your spouses and stuff like that. And then when you leave, they can't wait for you to leave because then it's just funny when they call you up, like, you get like 4 or 5 hours in the road. I miss you. So it's pretty funny. So Yeah, so we got Jason, you still here? What about you, Dog Bone? Oh, okay, Jason. Yeah, you said your golden retriever. I guess that's what you got. It's like that. Um, but yeah, when we go pick this dog up, her name's Taz. We're gonna be picking her, well, Tazzy, as they call her. We're gonna be picking her up on Monday, and I'll do that live because she's a real cool dog. She's real pretty too. And yeah, I hear you. Detroit Diesel says that you're still the boss.
Me?
Yeah.
For what?
Well, because you're the woman of the house.
So?
That means that you're still the boss. That I got to be a yes ma'am person to you.
That'd be nice. Here.
Awesome. Well, it's not a mason jar, but you know it'll work.
It's a freaking jar.
Yeah, but you didn't even crunch the orange. I can't be, beggars can't be choosers. Okay. I love you too, honey. Alright, try to grab the orange here. Oh, come on. Where's the tongs at? Yeah, I'm gonna use tongs. Ah, shit. They won't fit in there. Damn it. Oh well. See, this is how you drink your beer at home, boys. But anyways, what do you guys think? Y'all think I should shave the beard off? I don't know. Do you guys think I should? What do y'all think? Tell me in the comments section. Man, I'm gonna cut into one of these and see if there's a spot that I can
Where's Scooter? Is he still out?
I got Sydney right there.
Roxy's in the house.
Scooter's running around somewhere. Oh yeah, Courtney's dog, by the way, his name is frickin' Scooter. The reason why we named him Scooter is because he used to drag his butt across the carpet when he was a puppy. So we named him Scooter. Well, same difference. But what's going on, Trucker Dan? Well, actually right now my truck's broke down. And I mean, not Trucker Brown, but Trucker Dan. I don't know why I called you that, but anyways, my truck's broke down again. The same axle seal just went out again. So we're grilling pork tenderloin, drinking beer, and having a good time. So I think the axle is actually getting too hot and blowing the seals. That's what my opinion is on it, because I know if an axle gets too hot, it'll blow the seal out. So what do you think? Oh, so you got that white trash beard going, like the Joe Dirt and everything, right? Well, no, he's laughing about it because I give him shit. He gives me shit all the time. Yeah, he says I can't grow a damn beard. Jason B says I can't grow a beard. I have those little hairs that come out of my chin. Looks like I'm gonna have to put some Rogaine on my skin in order to get a beard like you. What's going on, Professor? How's it going, man? Yeah, I've got some home time right now. I'm actually grilling two really nice tenderloins right now. And actually here, if I can get some light on it. Let's see here. You guys see that? Two really nice 4-pound tenderloins. So, oh shit, you like a bandito then, huh? But yeah, this video is more just bullshitting than anything. It's just have a real good time on YouTube tonight. It's just more to kind of like let you guys be yourselves around me, kind of see like who I am. It's not more anything about information or anything tonight. It's just I finally made it home, and I want you guys, you know, to liven up the dang channel a little bit. You know that y'all can joke around with me and I can joke with y'all. That's all it is tonight. It's all just, you know, kind of BSing tonight. That's all it is. Any questions that you guys have for me, I'm going to answer them. And anything that you guys want to know about flatbed, I will answer them. But, you know, tonight we're just kind of, you know, casual conversations and stuff like that. That's cool with me tonight. No, I'm on my second one, man. Hey, Jason B goes, are you still on your first beer? No, I'm on my second one. But just because I'm drinking my second beer doesn't mean that I can't talk. I can hold my liquor. Alright, Trucker Dan, stop being a super trucker. Trucker Dan goes, that's the second, that's it? Oh, shoot. That's not a good idea to have body grill. Lighter fluid. That might go boom if it gets hot enough. Alright, so I'm going to go inside, get a knife here, and cut into it and see what it looks like. Shoot, by now I done kill a case. That's what Trucker Dan says. I seriously doubt that, you know? I know many guys that would say that, but in reality, they couldn't do it. I'm only giving you shit, Trucker Dan, just because... No. I don't drink no light beer. I don't know, when you said Heineken, man, I started to question your ability to be a man. I've never had a Heineken before, so I don't know. So. Alright. So the phone wants to act stupid tonight. That's cool. YouTube doesn't like my phone apparently. I don't know, because it keeps shutting down the live stream on me. It keeps closing it out on my phone. Yeah, it's still got some time to cook, but let's see here. Still needs to cook a little bit, but looking real good on the inside here. What do you guys think? I think it's looking pretty good. Still needs to cook a little bit more. Get that meat a little bit whiter. Well, but see, hey, I like PBR, man. Trucker Dan, you can't hate PBR, man. You know the reason why? Alright, Detroit Diesel, you have you a good night there, brother, man. It's been good seeing you coming back into the videos here. I will be posting more videos here soon, so you have you a good night. Tell the wife I said hello, and we'll talk at you later, alright? I agree with Mikey Butler. You're not an American if you don't like PBR. Shoot. You know, it took me a while before I could even drink Budweiser, man. Just something about Budweiser. It was. I don't get what Budweiser did. What it was about Budweiser, why I couldn't drink it is. drink it like I can now, but it's what it is. Damn, we down to one viewer now. Who all's in here? Because it's showing me only got one viewer right now. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, Mikey. You know, I ain't actually drank Steel Reserves before. They're Trucker Dan. I'm more of a bourbon kind of guy. You know what, Jason B, I ain't never had Yuengling. I don't really like the dark beers all that much. It's just they're too hoppy for me, and it makes my acid reflux act up. Okay, the professor says he's leaving Watertown, Connecticut, going to Allegheny, New York. Pallets of cobblestone. I'll take a plate. Looks good. Got to roll. Be good. Well, you be good there, Professor, man. It's been nice having you in the video here. We'll holler at you later, man. You know, just jump in the live feed anytime you see me on, and sometimes I'm BSing with the guys here, or I'm actually doing something educational. But a lot of times I'm putting out educational stuff, so this is just the first for one. That, you know, I'm home and I'm actually making a live YouTube channel video, just showing, you know, what I got here at home and stuff like that. So you have you a good night, and we'll holler at you later. You know, you never know. He might have been at one time. So, hey, Jason, did you tell all your buddies about the YouTube channel yet? Oh yeah, Trucker Dan. Now, whiskey and bourbon and rum, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Actually, Jim Beam's got a really good one. It's the honey and the green apple. Really good stuff. It's not nearly as sweet as like Crown Royal or anything like that. Yeah, they probably won't want them. I hear you, Jason B. Some guys just don't want to come on YouTube to watch some redneck talk about load securing and stuff like that. See, I got a laugh out of Trucker Dan for that one. Yeah, I hear you on that one, Jason B. Hey, Jason, what's the B stand for, by the way? If you don't mind me asking.
Orange juice in it.
What is it?
It's your freaking beer. I put the juice in it, but I couldn't stick the orange in it.
I'm not even done with the first one that you put in a glass.
I wanted to see if you would try that one.
That's funny right there. I don't care who you are, that's funny. Trucker Dan says, words redneck and load securement, they start thinking we securing loads with duct tape and bailey wire. I like that. Oh, so Racino, is that how you say it? There, Jason. I think my future wife here is trying to get me drunk or something. Okay, awesome, Jason. It always makes me feel better whenever I pronounce your names right.
You poured it. Don't stick it on a freaking stove.
You hear her yelling at me now? Apparently I did something wrong. All right. Let's flip these here. Oh Lord. We gonna be eating good tonight. They're already charring up. They're looking good. I like to char them up a little bit sometimes. Amber, pop me out a plate real quick.
No.
Please?
No.
Fine, I'll just use this one on the table. Alright guys, let's see here. Let's see what we're working with. Hey, any man that can cut a piece of tenderloin and hold it at the same time is a good man right there.
Okay.
And hold a camera.
Oh, jeez. It's like one serving, honey.
What? What is that?
It's noodles for the macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
It's like enough for one serving. Make another one.
Alright. Alright, so we about to try it.
You don't know that. Shut up, sweetheart. Shut up.
Yeah, this was worth the week that I had.
This is ridiculous. Look how many noodles are in there. Look at that. That's like one serving in a big box. It's like this. You didn't see that? What do you want now?
I'm sorry, Jason. I'm sorry, Trucker Dan. But, see, this is a ripoff right here. That come out of a big box. See, that come out of this box, and that's all you get. That's a ripoff. That is a serious ripoff. What kind of communist freaking does that? Well, beer flavored orange. Right. So it wouldn't be veteran trucker if I didn't have a cigarette with you guys. So we are about to smoke a cigarette. And I'm not trying to do the cruel and unusual punishment to you guys about eating the dang pork tenderloin in front of y'all, but I was just trying it. What the heck are you talking about, Jason? Oh man, come on. Oh, Mikey, you know I wouldn't do such a thing like that. I'm not that evil and mischievous.
There you are.
Hey, can you bring me the tongs? I left them in there. I like that, Jason. It's like your signature to smoke that cig.
Can you lock the barn too?
Yeah, I will here in a second. Trucker Dan says, just wait when I get my truck in attached. Attach a grill and grill out live just for you, LOL. You know what? I'll second that bet. I'll do the same thing. And then when you do it, I'll just go live and do the same thing. And be like, you know what? Two can play this game. So Mikey Butler says, wife just confirmed it. You evil bastard. Hey, don't make a bet that you can't cash. Holy crap, it's dark. Fiance asked me to go frickin' lock the barn. So I'm going to lock in the barn. Hey, if that's something you want me to do, I can do it. Show you guys how to grill. I ain't the best at it, but by God, I do a pretty decent job. All right. But I do make some killer marinades and stuff like that. They come out pretty good. So all right. Oh. Oh yeah. The other day I jacked up my battery box too. On the truck, I hit like a piece of wood or something in the hub. Oh. Freaking hops from the beer. And this is why I don't drink much beer. It gives me the hiccups. No, Trucker Dan says if he could attach a smoker to his truck, it'd be the best. It'd be the best way to cook ribs and steaks, smoking them. You know what? I wouldn't disagree with you on that. So, yeah. Alright, the mashed potatoes are done. Just waiting on her to finish the Velveeta broccoli and cheese mac and cheese. But yeah, we gonna probably fire up the Camaro tomorrow. Jump it off of my truck. If you guys are wondering, before I got out of the Army, I had about a year before I got out, I said, you know what, I'm going to go out and buy the truck that I want, you know. I'm gonna get it no matter what, right? So what I did was this. I went and I was looking around and all that. I had a Ram 1500 at the time. Wasn't too happy with it because it It was a V6 4-wheel drive outdoorsman edition, and it just it didn't it didn't it didn't do everything I wanted. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna go buy the truck I want, which was a single wheel F350, and I don't know, for whatever reason, through the years, I've just wanted a single wheel F350, you know. So I went and bought me a single wheel F350. All right, that's done. That's done. And so what I ended up buying, well, the 388 doesn't have an inverter, but the 579 does, and they work all right. They're pretty good. They're not as good as an aftermarket inverter, which you can buy, but they're Peterbilt. Peterbilt puts them in standard or something like that. I can't remember. I think it's either Peterbilt puts them in or TMC puts them in as soon as they get the trucks. But the 579s, they come standard with inverter. They're pretty good. They're just not as good as some of the ones that you can get out of the truck stop. If you or I know one of my buddies told me, he said the one that TMC sells you is not as good, but he said the ones that are in the 579s are a lot better. But he said, you know, if you bought one from a truck stop or something, it was a better one or something like that. I couldn't remember. So, with that being said, you know, it really depends on the truck, I guess. You get how well it was taken care of, and you know who abused it and used it, basically. You know, whenever you get a truck from a company, most of the time somebody has had it before you. A lot of times, if not, you get a brand new truck. You know, you're the only one that's ever been in that truck. Now with the inverters, though, I just seen the last part of your question there, Jason. Now you'll have like a your inverter in the 579s will actually cut off when you drain your batteries too low, just so that way, as a safety measure, you can start the truck up and recharge the batteries. It'll actually cut all the power and stuff like that. So yeah, really good feature that they have in the 579s for that and all that. So you'll be all right. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. It's falling, it's falling, it's falling. But different taste and flavor, I tell you. But well, I'm not sure, because I want a 379 with a cat motor in it, but I'm a little worried about it because it is a 1,000,000-mile truck. So, you know, eventually I will get a 379. I just don't know if I'm going to buy one just yet. They got 579s up for sale right now too as well, along with the 388. They're asking 50s for the 59,000 for a couple of the 579s. They're asking 64,000 for the 388 65 for them. It seems like that's about the average price for one right now. The 379s range anywhere between 40 and 50,000 for one of them. They do have a lease purchase program as well, or you can go ahead and purchase it outright. Just depends on what you want to do. I ain't seen any of their 579s, Trucker Dan, for that low of a price. The ones that they have on their website are for the ones that I've seen are right around 59, 60,000. But the 579s that they have are, yeah, TMC truck sales there, Trucker Dan. The 579s that they do have up for sale right now, the ones that they are selling are some of the first 50 that they ever bought, which were single bunks, 450 Cummins, 13 9-speed convertibles, which they have the 4-speed auxiliary box on them for a 13-speed. And then same with their 388s and stuff like that, so it's not too bad. But let's see here. The 579s, the first 50 were actually on the boat division. And oh, that's the 379 then, if it had a cat motor. All their 379s had a cat motor in them.
How much longer?
What?
Until the tunnel one's done? Just wait on yours then.
But I'm gonna cut this live feed off here. I'll holler at y'all later on next week. You guys stay safe out there this weekend, and you guys be careful out there. Trucker Dan, I know you're out there at WTI right now in the hotel. Jason, let me know when you get done with truck driving school, so that I can meet you up in Des Moines if you are coming up to Des Moines to come to TMC. So that way I can set a date, you know, the day that you're there, I can already be there and all that. So, and have like, you know, load delivering right in town or something like that. So you just let me know when you graduate truck driving school, and when you're headed to Des Moines and all that to come to TMC. And I'll definitely make my way up there and try and get there and get with you before you get an orientation and, you know, tell you what to expect and stuff like that. All right, guys, y'all have a good night. I'll holler at y'all later. All right, peace.